Hey everybody, this is Lorelia, and today I am doing a YouTube Live. You, I'm doing a review of the Smart Credit System. You may have seen the other video where I was telling you it is a do-it-yourself training platform to educate you on the process of increasing your credit score, learning the laws of credit. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you more of a full sneak peek into the system to give you an idea of what it entails. So as you can see, there's different course modules. It gives you an introduction. It tells you how to obtain your credit report. So let's look at that. So if you click on it, it's going to tell you that, as you can see, it's a 12-minute video, and it's going to teach you how you would be able to obtain your credit report. Now, if you have read my best-selling book, Jumpstart Your Credit, you know that I actually tell you that you can get a free copy of your credit report at annualcreditreport.com, and it's actually noted here, right here in the video. It also has module 2. It talks about how to get your score. Now, the reason why you want to get your score is because you cannot measure what you don't track. So there's no way that if you have a goal to say, I want to get a 700 credit score, you have to know where you are. So many people, that's the hardest part, because the credit report can be very intimidating to people. And so a lot of times they don't want to look at their credit report, but I'm here to tell you that that is something that you must do if you are truly trying to raise your score. So then after you do that, you can click down at the bottom and it says next lesson. So let's look at the next lesson. The next lesson is going to be how to read your credit report. You've heard me in other videos. I'm actually going to, after this video, this is a live, but what I'm going to do is I am going to point you to a video where I talked about obtaining a 700 credit score. And I said that you needed 3 things. I did this video in 2017. And what are the 3 things that I said you need? You need to be able to read your credit report. There's a module right here on how to read it. The second thing you need to know how to do is you need to know how to dispute your credit report. And I'm going to go into that. But number one is how to read your credit report. How are you going to start to rebuild your credit if you don't know how to even read it? So many people, and I understand, reading your credit report can be very intimidating. I'm finding that one of the tactics that the credit bureaus are doing now is they're making these credit reports so large. I mean, it's volumes and volumes of papers. I've even seen one credit report over 100 pages. So imagine someone who is new to the process of rebuilding their credit and they get a 60-page or 100-page credit report. That would be very intimidating. And so here you have the system that is showing you how you're going to read your credit report. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the previous screen just so we can see the contents again. Number 4, how to dispute items on your credit report. Like I said, what are the 3 things you need? How to read it, how to dispute it, and how to leverage the laws that have been created by the government for you to dispute items on your credit report. Those are the 3 things that you need. And many people say, well, can I try this strategy? Can I try that strategy? My thing is this: there's 100 ways. I've said this in many videos. There are 100 ways to skin a cat. But what I find is that many people are trying to figure out what's the quickest and fastest way to do things. If you truly do not want to be a victim of financial hardship, not being able to make ends meet, want to, increase your credit score, you have to become a student of this information. There's no way that you can watch one video. I find it so odd that people have watched so many of my videos. And like I tell you, this comes from years of experience. You cannot watch one video and expect to have the knowledge and expertise of someone who's been doing this a long time. But what you can do is that you can plug into a system where you can learn, have access to information that you can be able to go to on a regular basis. So many people want to know what's the magic pill. And let me tell you, those individuals who are looking for the magic pill, next year at this time, they're going to be at the same place, still searching for the magic pill. Let me go over to YouTube. Okay, I just want to make sure that I am live. Okay, I don't like how this is positioned, the camera. I know it looks kind of odd, but I just hope you have been able to see the information that I have been sharing with you. And it looks like you have, because I am on the other side. Let's go back down to how to remove negative information is what you're going to learn in Module 5, which is 15 minutes. And there you go. You have the different dispute letters. It even talks about IRS tax liens, how to remove medical collections, understanding the statute of limitations. Statute of limitations, also known as the SOLs, are very important in regards to your state and in regards to the federal government. You need to know the SOLs of when you are disputing items on your credit report, because what happened is what you can end up doing is what's called re-aging a debt. And what that means is if you don't have a proper understanding of how to read your credit report, you don't have a proper understanding of the law, you will go and dispute something that clearly the statute of limitations is over. The statute of limitations is over. That's a real easy win. All you have to do is let the bureaus know, hey, this item is no longer valid and it must be removed. Of course, I'm paraphrasing, but what happens is if you do not know that, what you will end up doing is disputing it. And then the credit bureau, of a lot of times, the creditor is going to get alerted, and now you are going to go back and forth, and then they may re-age the debt. You don't know how re-aging the debt works. Is it legal? Is it illegal? And so what happens is that you are on this roller coaster of feeling like you're not getting there, when a lot of times simple things could have been removed right away. I've seen that so many times where individuals didn't understand the statute of limitations, and what happens is they've put themselves in a jam. So there you go. The goodwill letter a lot of times are used for late pays. If you have any late payments on your credit report, and then you have the pay for delete letter. So there you go. Many people have asked, does it come with letters? As you can see, the letters are here. If you are looking for the letters too, they are here. So let's go to the next one. Utilizations. Now, utilizations are very important. Why are utilizations very important? Because I did a video earlier and I said that someone that I know personally reached out to me, has a 700 credit score, want to go higher. When I discussed her current balances on her credit card, well, lo and behold, come to find out, she's pretty much to the limit. That's what credit utilization is. You're only supposed to be utilizing a certain percentage of your credit. Now, the training says 30%, but I'm a very conservative person. I tell my clients, don't go no higher than 20%. So you may have heard me in other videos talk about not going further than 20%. Because what will happen is as your utilizations go higher, your score goes lower. Want to see how everything is doing over here? Good. So glad to see that I'm positioned good. So once again, this is Lorelia. Like I said, doing a quick um, review. Just want to show you this real quick. Module 6, reduce your credit card debt with income shifting. If you're not sure what income shifting is, has nothing to do with your credit. It is an actual training that's been created by MyEcon where they're showing you how to leverage your own paycheck to be able to eliminate debt. So many people cannot get off the rat wheel because they're living paycheck to paycheck. And so in the MyEcon system, they're going to show you the power of income shifting and what you can do to be able to eliminate debt. So once again, this is Lorelia. And if you are interested in the smart credit system, you can go to creditboost.yourmoneymentor.com. The link will be underneath this video. And also, in the video that I did earlier today, I talked about the business of being poor. And all this year, I've been talking about how to leverage your credit. And the MyEcon system is the system that I am using and I am leveraging, one of many, to show people how they can create income for themselves. So once again, this is Lorelia and I am signing off.